Okay, here's like a 5-minute warm-up routine you gotta do every day to just get better, but especially with rhythms. So here, let's make music though. So we're gonna do C bar chord to C triad, okay? Now the triads, I'm gonna tell you, we don't need charts for this, is me quick, okay? Just look where my fingers are. I'm on the D, G, B strings. So C, E, G. So bar chord to triad, okay? Then we go down to the G bar chord to the G triad. Same string set. This is the same shape because it's a major triad. Now when we go to A minor bar, we go to this triad, we gotta flat that third. So instead of playing this shape, you gotta take the major third and flat it to a minor third, so it's A, C, E, like that. So here's what you're gonna do. Really feel this, let this sink in. See it going bar chord to triad, okay? Bar chord to triad. We don't need any charts, we're just anchoring in, we're just getting the work done. So if I want you to tell you too, because someone's always gonna ask, when I go over and I'm muting that E and A string with my thumb, yeah, that's a hard technique. I am not playing any notes. So my thumb looks like it would be playing a C sharp when I'm playing a C, but I'm not playing, I'm just muting. So bar chord, try it. If you're a beginner, just do this. Okay, then down to the G. Because at the end, we have to make music, okay? And then the A minor to the bar, the bar to triad. When you start advancing, you do little licks out of that pentatonic shape that's right there, but we won't go there for now. All right, now, second part of this will be, we're gonna do the open chord, and the triad's gonna stay constant throughout. So open C, same progression, C, G, A minor. So that's 1, 5, minor 6, okay? And then to the C triad. Now if you pay attention, this is where your rhythm is most likely to fall apart because it's a longer movement. So you wanna get this. Beatbox it. No metronome. Going old school. Okay, then G, triad, G, triad. Now, what do you notice? The C to the C triad, it's a much more of a neck distance you gotta cover. G to G, it's right there. So just feel the flow. Now A minor open to A minor, triad is a little further too. Now as far as the C to C triad, so okay, so now let's put the whole thing together, and in a minute we're gonna ditch the pick and just use our fingers, then I'm gonna get you on your way, all right? So this is the stuff that just works. So this is just right down to the nuts and bolts of getting better at guitar, okay? So let's go bar chord triad, the whole progression, then I'll do open chord triad, and let's see if I can loop that and see if I can keep my rhythmic flow. Here we go. Let's see what happens. 2 bars on A minor. Okay, it's pretty good. So what you're gonna feel too is you're gonna feel like when you're in the pocket, it's just like a drummer, because every instrument is a drum set technically, even a guitar. You're gonna feel when you're in the pocket, and that's the most important. Rhythm is the top. It's like the top of the mountain. You have to have solid rhythmic skills. So it doesn't matter how good you get at lead playing or whatever, if you don't have tight rhythm chops, you're gonna not sound where you're gonna want to sound. You're not gonna sound like you. Now, real quick, let's finish it. Same thing. But now I'm gonna kind of show you this. I'm gonna pick the root note on the bar chords with my thumb and flick. And then I actually pick the root here. This is tough on the D of that triad and pick and flick. So like this, just on the C, just for demonstration purposes. Watch. Takes a lot of control. Okay, let's roll through the progression. I'll just do 2 bars on each one. See, I went to the open chord that time. Let's, here we go. Open chords to triads. Okay, so you see what you're doing there. That's all you gotta do. Just warm up like that, okay? And then if you want, go back and forth. If you don't play with your fingers a lot, start right now. If you're playing mostly with your fingers, work back and forth between the both, okay? Or if you want to get super crazy before we finish this, let's see if I can go from pick to fingers on the fly without even. Oh, here we are. I might fall apart here. Just warning you. Shake. Tuck that pick away. Bring it back. Keep that rhythm going. All right, you guys got this. Now get to work. That's all you gotta do. Warm up like that for a few minutes every day. Bar chord to triad, bar chord to triad, bar chord to triad, open chord to triad, open chord to triad, open chord to triad, and just make your own variations. Only can stop you won't stop. Drop Jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. Hit the like button. YouTube's not pushing videos anymore. I don't know why. It's a crazy world. Thanks, YouTube algorithm. But you guys, keep going. One day at a time. We'll keep this train moving. Rhythm is king. Always. Peace.